Okay, we're going to talk about the multiple systems that contribute to balance and mobility, but first we're going to talk a little bit about this idea of posture. And posture is critical to having good balance. The term itself refers to the biomechanical alignment of each of our body parts, as well as the orientation of the body to the environment. When we're standing quietly, our goal is to align each of the body parts vertically, and thereby expend the least amount of internal energy necessary to maintain an upright and stable posture relative to gravity. Okay, it's time to think back to anatomy class, and let's examine some of the muscles that contribute to the posture required when just simply standing in a static position. We'll start at the top and take a look at the erector spinae, first of all, and then moving down to the lower back, we've got the iliopsoas, and of course the contributions of the abdominal muscles are somewhat intermittent, but then we know that there's a contribution of the gluteus medius, the tensor fascia lata, the gastrocnemius soleus, and when your body starts to sway backward, even the tibialis anterior gets into the game. So beyond the muscles now, let's talk about the systems. And this is where we start to see the contributions from a wide variety of sources. So those multiple systems that I've alluded to contribute to our ability to maintain balance in a standing and in a moving environment. First, the various sensory systems like vision, somatosensory, and vestibular, they provide us with the information arising from the surrounding environments and from our own actions. This information is critical for successful goal-directed action planning, as well as for subconscious or automatic adjustments needed to maintain a given posture in a space or respond to rapidly to a change in task or environmental demands. We use the information from our sensory systems to plan actions and anticipate changes that will affect current or future actions, and respond to changes that have already occurred. The many structures within the nervous system that make up the motor systems are also critical for action. The motor systems act on the sensory information available to the external environment as well as the other sensory areas within the nervous system. Action is accomplished as a result of the nervous system constraining groups of muscles throughout the body to act together. These are referred to as the muscle response synergies and are responsible for the many coordinated actions that we produce in our daily lives. Finally, the cognitive system plays a role in helping us to interpret the incoming sensations and plan the ensuing motor responses. This system, which encompasses attention, memory storage, and intelligence, provides us with the collective ability to anticipate or adapt our actions in response to changing task demands and environments. As I mentioned earlier, three sensory systems are particularly important for good postural control and largely determine how well we perceive what needs to be done based on the information presented to us. These are the visual, somatosensory, and vestibular systems. No individual system provides us with all the sensory information we need to determine our position in space. Each system contributes its unique information about body position and movement to the central nervous system. Each system also responds to different types of incoming information. Whereas vision responds to light, somatosensory system is sensitive to touch, vibration, and pain, and the vestibular system is activated when the head moves. We depend most heavily on the visual system for information about our movements and our position in space. This system not only provides us with visual layout of the surrounding environment, but also provides us with critical information about our spatial location relative to objects within that environment. Once we begin moving through space, vision also helps us navigate safely, anticipate changes in surfaces we encounter, and avoid obstacles in our path. It's therefore an important source of mobility information.
Created using Powtoon.